Good morning everyone. Very misty morning this morning. So today I am going to Moor Farm Fishery on a 36-hour session. I've got a peg with a little hut on it so I don't have to take my bivvy. Fantastic. I'm currently in my shed, well one of my sheds, with all my gear, getting it ready and load up the car. Right, let's get all this into this. Done. Right, so I've arrived and this is the Kingfisher Lake car park, which is what I'll be fishing in Kingfisher Lake peg 6, sorry. So this is where you collect your nets and slings and mats, give them to you, and let's take a quick walk up to the lake. Right, so this is where we are. I think this is the east side of the lake, and it's like a long sort of lake that stretches around about, I think it's about 5 acres, something like that. You've got some features on this end, so I've fished this side. I've only been here once, and the last side I had was peg 12, which I'll take you around now. So this is peg 12. Got some nice features. I fished under that tree over there. The conditions when I fished were pretty bad. It was windy, cold, and yeah, it was slow going. Couldn't see any fish sort of surfacing or anything. But yeah, so hopefully today is a better day. Right, we're coming up to my peg now. Peg 6. This is a little hut. Got it locked at the moment. But yeah, got a couple sort of little feature islands there. I've got all the back that I could margin fish up to. So, decent enough. Let's see how we get on. Right, let's get all this onto this. Right, so this is it. You can stand up in the middle and leave your afters on the edge. So yeah, it's decent enough. It's only for sort of one night, so yeah, all good. Right, let's get unloaded. Right, so rods are out, and I thought I'd just talk you through what I've got in terms of my setup. So I've got the mini microns, brilliant alarms they are. The sticks I'm using, the bank sticks, are the NGT ones, good value, solid as a rock. And I've got the Sonic bobbins with isotopes in them. Got Kaizen green 3.5 pound 10 foots. I don't fish massive big waters. I can get about 20 to 25 wraps on these, and they're great rods for the value
I think they're about 110 quid in the shops, but yeah, really good rods. And I got the new Akuma Ascidians. Not had a fish on them yet, so hopefully today. With £15 mainline, the Gardner GTHD line. They supply all the nets and the mats and the slings, so I didn't have to bring mine. This is my barrow. It's quite an old barrow. It's a JRC contact. So the good thing about this, it flips up, so you basically don't have to break it down. You just flip it. These little two sort of handle screws pop out, and you flip the handle underneath, and it packs really flat. You can take the wheel off, which I do sometimes do. But yeah, no, it does me. You know, it's a one wheel centre wheel barrow, and it can, you know, put a bit of weight on it. It can get a bit heavy, but other than that, it works fine. There's my little stove. I've got the Ridge Monkey 5 litre water bottle. These are all me hook baits, tiger nuts. I've got the smart liquid in there, and I've also got the DNA smoke. Fantastic, that is. This is my tracker. Don't know what it's called. I think it's like a sort of cool box bag. Brilliant piece of kit. This is my Advanta carryall. Again, it's a larger one, I think. Really good. And I've got my Avid Benchmark Ultra Series sleep system bed chair, which is comfy as well. It's memory foam, really comfy. I do put my iPad on this little arm and just lay there and watch a bit of telly on my iPad. And this is my Avid little side table. Got my Fox Halo head torch, which is fantastic. Got my Ridge Monkey light, which has a little magnetic strip, so you can put it on the top of your bivvy. I've got this is my little spud rod. So it's a vintage rocket rod by Fox, 4.5 pound, 12 foot, and I've got a Witchwood spud reel on that with my spum. So yeah, other than that, oh, this is my comfy chair. I do have a tracker chair which I take on sort of day sessions, but yeah, this is just really comfy. You know, it's warm when it's cold, but yeah, no, it works well. So in terms of my left rod, that's got a zig on it, and it's just around about there. My mid rod is just in front of that tree, and my right rod is on the edge of that little island bit out there. So it's 10:30. I've had a couple of touches, didn't take it, but I've had a couple of touches. Rod's only been out for about an hour, so I'll give it a couple more hours and I'll probably recast. I've got the bags on, so basically, you know your rig's good in that. So yeah, I'll let you know, and hopefully I'll get a fish or two in the next couple of hours. So what am I fishing with? So I normally use 3 brands. Active bait. These are the K2s, I think they're called. Pop up. So I've got that on my middle rod, and they stink, absolutely stink, but really good quality bait. I'm also a DNA freak, so I have got some half-tone dumbbells. Yeah, these are really good actually. I've caught quite a few fish on these ones. But yeah, DNA. Oh, and they are the bug. And then I've got sticky pineapple pop-ups. I've got another active bait, so I've got this on my right rod, K2 15mm pop-up in pink. Near me, no smoke. So this is the Secret 7 one. I've got the bug as well. But yeah, really great. Sort of, you know, PVA bag liquid. I do put it in the mix as well when I'm mixing up my boilies. But yeah, no, really good. And just a few other bits in here. CC Mole, another big CC Mole fan. Pro Stim Liver, 40mm yellow pop-ups. Fantastic pop-up, fantastic bait. They do this like attraction liquid as well, which I do put into my boilies for spomming. But yeah, really good pop-up. And these are the active bait K2 in wafters. So yeah, got those. Jumbo tiger nuts, loud nuts on here. Yeah, these are the dynamite ones, and I normally put a sort of yeah, so Jumbo tiger nuts from Dynamite. I normally put a topper on these of a fake corn, pop it up a little bit, and then yeah, these are the Pro Stim Livers 18mm pop-ups. And then I've got some Smart Liquid here, the Essential Cell. I do use mainline, did do for years when Active 8 was out. Fantastic bait that was. And I've just got some Advanta fused pineapple booster liquid and dairy nut. So just had a nice fight on a little fish. Let's get her out.
£14. So yeah, not a bad little start. Right, it's Sunday morning, and last night I had 2 fish, which I'll clip on here now. I've had one this morning, 15.5 £. So yeah, not bad. I'm fishing here till 5, so got most of the day here. It's looked to be pretty good weather actually, so hopefully get a few more in the bag, and yeah, I'll catch up with you.